Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. Once again, we are here in Springfield this time. We're starting out. Last time we left off, we were trying to figure out a couple little bits and bobs and issues, I guess, with the old tax system. And I haven't quite looked up a way to alleviate any kind of problems with that. So we're just going to continuing on as usual. And we'll try and keep raising the taxes and trying to make people happy. I think that is the overall goal. I don't think we should have any more people move in because the taxes are based off of how many citizens you have in each area from what I've looked up at least. So we'll try to get a hold of that get a hold of that situation, rein it in, because I mean, look how we have like a year to pay off like 600 and something royal schmeckles. Okay, that's tons of money, and it's just not cutting it right now. So we got to make people happier. And when we last left off, I do remember we've made a tailor shop before, and we are going to import some sheep here soon, because we did build a pasture last time for Springfield, and we do have somebody working it. And also, the old weaver's workshop is being built. In the meantime, we can see if we can buy some sheep. We are importing 2. Perfect. That's all we need. That's all we need, baby. And then we can just multiply, multiply, multiply. We get some wool, which is great. Brilliant. Okay. So while we're on the topic of making people happy, making sure they are satisfied, when we look at these people, we do notice that there's this little the requirement section in the home, which I haven't really paid attention to before. But we can go ahead and take care of some of these issues. I think we're really going to dial in on each home. So all these level 1 plots, which are a little bit easier to satisfy, seem to be okay. Except for these people. Seems like there's not quite enough marketplace variety for meat products. So we could probably think about importing even more meat. I know we were importing some small game before, but maybe we need a different type of meat. Maybe spice up the variety. I mean, we would have to do another trading route, which could be a bit of an issue, because we don't have any schmeckles. I mean, these people would probably love some beef. We could start killing the sheep once we get a good amount of them. But in the meantime, I think maybe we should just let this roll on, because it looks like our current surplus is 0. So we have nothing. We don't. Where is this person? We're importing it, but where are they? Where? He's leaving. He's going out the map right now. He'll be back. Don't worry, he's just going out for milk and cigarettes, so he'll be back, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be all okay. All right, so with that figured out, of course these aren't met because people aren't living here, but it seems like meats, fishes, and animal produce are the main problem for most of our homes here. If we go back to our level 2s, our plot level 2s, it seems like a lot of issues. The beverages, for one, which I still don't know why we don't have enough. I feel like we just saw some people barreling in some not too long ago. Should be plenty. But meats and fish and animal products and the garments we're working on with the sheep. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but I do believe that we'll be good once this is all set up. We'll of course have to come back and check on things here in a little bit, but we just got to make sure our approval rating stays pretty happy, because we are at 55% right now, and we're just really trying to dial it in. We can improve it with some other lingering memories, amenities, general good variety, market food. Okay, just going overall. I've never really looked at all the other stuff underneath recent factors, lingering memories. It's interesting. It seems like amenities is a big win for our people, and market variety. So more variety is what we got to focus on. But in the meantime, I think we should be okay. We should be able to let Springfield do its thing. We're not terribly on the underside of the approval rating. We're not in the red just yet. We're kind of neutral. I guess if 50% is neutral. We can take a look over at Shelbyville here and make sure these people are doing fine. Make sure they're nice and happy. We are really focusing in on the happiness here. Of course, everyone seems to be rather happy except for the Burgage Plot level 2 that I accidentally upgraded. Of course, these people in Shelbyville seem to be taking the old taxation a little bit better than the people of Springfield. They're a little bit more upset, I would say. Perfect. We'll get some apples on that level 2 as well. Could possibly think about having like a blacksmith or something in this area. I mean, what should we get? Is there any kind of like specialty for let's say like a stonemason? I wonder if that's a thing. Can I check on like a previously built level 2 plot? I don't necessarily want to make another one. A brewery that's not really doing anything for us. I'm sure it will though at some point. Let's just up the old. I mean, we are getting malt, correct? I think we did plant some. Let's do a little check. Malt. We should be. Are we? Are we even growing this stuff? It would be my luck. Can you even grow it? Crop type. Crop rotation. Ooh. Maybe we should, where do you get malt from? You can't even grow it. Does it come from the windmill? You know what? I'm not even sure where you get this stuff from. We should do this, though. We should add wheat grain and wheat flour to this because we are indeed growing both. So let's go ahead and up the old number here to match what we have for the rye grain and the rye flour. I think that'll be nice. Just get a nice even match. I'm hoping that they at some point you can just hold down the plus button and it would just zip right to the number you want. If you're good, at least at stopping at the right time. It's like those arcade games where you have to stop the light at the right time with the button. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Springfield, perfect. We've finished another well, which, well, I don't think we needed. But anyways, it's there. What is this? Stone well. Ooh. You can upgrade the wells to stone wells. Very interesting. Where's my other well? This one is already a stone well, so this is something I already know about. Not a big deal. Okay, Springfield, I think you're fine. We did come over to Springfield just to check and see if we can change like the specialty for the Burgage Plot level 2, but it doesn't appear so. We got sidetracked trying to make some ale. I'm hoping this guy makes some. Of course, they're not going to be able to do it without any malt. So, let's see if we can grow it or something. I mean, where do you even get that from? Can you grow it in a field? It doesn't appear so. I could not actually collect it. Where do you get malt from? I have no clue. Does it actually tell you if you hover over it? We'll learn something new today, trust me. Or at least I will. Malt. Oh, geez. We're in this menu again. Where in the world is malt? I wish there was some kind of search bar I can actually type into. That would be amazing. Stock, weather damage. I don't see anything right off the bat that will explain this to me, so we're just going to go ahead and probably import it. We'll import a little bit of malt. I don't, you know, I'm not even sure if you can import it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Why is this menu always down here? I wish this menu was a little bit longer. You could like make it bigger. That'd be nice as well. It's lots of little quality of life things that still need to be happening to this game, I feel, after playing it for a little bit longer. No trade on malt. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that imported anytime soon because we're poor. We are just so poor. We're going to have to take out a loan. I mean, we're already in debt to the royal tax, to the king. I mean, that's just... Ugh. It's just, it makes me very sad. Maybe we just get rid of people, I don't know. Anyways, we'll head back over to Shelbyville. Shelbyville is, it looks like they might have increased in happiness since we've left, which is very nice. Oh, it's a banger. This is my song. Yes. Look at that. That is great. Look at the like reflection of the wet soil, the wet gardens, which seem to be doing well. That's really nice. What a view, like amazing. This is one of those moments again, especially with this song playing. I mean, amazing. Look at this view. This view of Shelbyville is great. It's another one of those postcard moments. That's right, everybody. Work away nice and hard in the fields, everybody. Look at them go. Oh, I'm wild. You can see them grow right before our very eyes. This is... She's a witch. Some kind of magic that got going on there. Awesome. Well, the people of Shelbyville are doing great. We could think about doing... Well, what do we actually need to do over here in Shelbyville? I'm not even sure. We are running pretty low on our pits here, so we could actually get rid of them here soon. Let's speed the game up and just let things carry on and see where we land here in a little bit. I think we should put some more fields down because it seems to be doing very good for Emmer. Emmer and Rye is doing very great. Maybe we could have a couple different fields over here. Maybe like, let's do something like this. Let's do a big field that doesn't really encroach on the forager's hut too much and keeps that little plot of trees there. And I kind of want it to be a little bit symmetrical, line up with that road. Perfect. We have a field like that, and if we can be ever so lucky, maybe we need to start from this side. Can't quite get it just right. Maybe we could just happen to have, oh, I don't know, maybe like a field like so, and that'd be kind of nice. Oh, can we actually do that? I love it. Ho ho ho! Yes! Alright. Emmer and Rye, it seems to be very good right here. I'm not sure what Emmer is. Is that new? What the hell? Crop type, fallow. Fallow fields regenerate all types of fertility but yield nothing. Oh, should we be rotating our crops? Oh shit. I think we should be doing that. Let's go ahead and do rye. We'll do rye for both of them because it seems to be pretty good. We should also do some crop rotation. We'll do wheat. And then third year be fallow. Is that okay? I think that's okay. Or should we have it the opposite? Maybe we'll do the opposite for this one. We'll do a fallow here and then wheat the third year. I've never really done this before. Perfect. The royal tax has increased. Yes. Oh, happy days. Taxes increasing. Prices going up for everything. It's so good, everybody. Isn't it great? Aren't we great? Let's see. We can do a third year for some flax. Let's just get all types of different things in here. This music has me in a growing and a showing kind of mood. We'll get some barley over here in this one. Awesome. We've got some crop rotation going on. Beautiful. Let's see if we can do some crop rotation over here. I think that would be very good if we can have some different stuff. We'll do a fallow, and we want every other one to be kind of different, I think. We want one to have certain fields fallow at the different times. I'll have this one fallow on the third year. That way we're always constantly growing something. I think that's a good idea. This one can fallow on the first year. I would like to do, but instead we should have it fallow on the second year. Perfect. we'll just fiddle faddle with this a little bit. Have this one on the third. Not very great production for some of this stuff, but I think by doing this, we should be better in the long run. Okay, beautiful. 81% on that one. That is fantastic. I'm not even sure what year I'm doing what at anymore, and I think that might actually help me in the long run. Or who knows, maybe this is actually just a supremely bad idea and I'm just going to have a little bit of a starving problem again at some point. Barley doesn't seem to grow very much here at all. I think we're getting lower harvest hauls, most likely because we are not doing the old fallow. It's not like properly fertilizing because we're just like taking all the nutrients out of the soil. At least I think that's how that works. How are we doing over in Springfield? We're still in Shelbyville at the top there, and we're back in Springfield. Oh, approval rating has gone back up a little bit. It's going back up before our eyes. Huh. The guy must have came back with all the meat. Good thing. Okay, so our approval rating is going back up. It's increasing for both of our little villages, which is very nice considering we are going to need to tax them even more here soon. But that just means we can indeed tax them even more and hopefully be able to pay off our debt to the old king, which we have 268 days to do. That is not a lot of days. The days go by quick in this world. Let's see if there's any kind of resources left on the... Oh. Nope. You know what? Hold the phone. I think we're done. There's nothing left in these pits. I don't know why these people are still working. We'll go ahead and take them off. And we can close the mine. We could probably actually demolish it. Beautiful. It's like it never happened. It was never there. Right? We just filled the hole in and we're good. Perfect. Lots of things in life can be solved by just filling in that hole. Beautiful. Words to live by. Awesome. Okay, one mine in resource node that we don't have to demolish is, of course, our stone quarry, which is our bread and butter. And there's 4 people in the pit now. Oh, yes. Since we've taken the people off the other mines, we can get 4 of them in here. Oh, I've got to see this. I have to see this. Yeah, we got to get the whole gang in here, everybody. Come on. Get to work. Here they come. I thought they were heading this way. Huh? More people? Our royal tax is starting to become an achievable goal, I think, because our treasury seems to be getting out of the old negative a little bit quicker. We're getting back to sub-negative 100 almost. Generic storage is full, of course. I don't know why the Springfield message was coming up while I was in Shelbyville. That's very weird. Took me over there. Generic storage is full here. The logging camp is full. Okay, I feel like that is an issue that we have had over there in Springfield for a while. Shelbyville is having the same spot. Let's change their logging area to like here. And I believe, did we ever actually set the old forager's hut? We want them to grow some stuff back over here. Perfect. So the logging camp is full. And the forester's hut, they can go off this way. They can go off the beaten path just a little bit. You know, in saying that, we can do them a little bit of a favor and have a nice little path. It just goes out through the meadow here, right? Is that what it's called? The meadow? But like this little nice little patch of grass. Beautiful. Oh man, I love it. I love it. This is great. So generic storage is full. That looks to be our logging camp for sure. How do you solve this problem? Can we just sell the timber? Are we selling the timber? We should take a look while we're here. Trading post. Trade. I don't believe you can sell raw timber. It doesn't appear so. That would be in construction, I would think. Crafting materials. It does not appear so that you can actually indeed sell logs. You have to, well, maybe? No. You have to either make firewood or, actually, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Or make planks. We currently have 45 planks. Can't we just turn all these logs into planks? Where is the saw pit? There's nobody on the saw pit. Well, son of a bitch. That's why. That's why we have such an excess in our generic storage. Jesus. And also, there's nobody even on the charcoal kiln. Okay, we must have forgotten to do some of this stuff the previous time, but that's okay. Okay, perfect. Well, I think that problem will be solved. Things are going pretty well. We could probably think about doing some more taxes here soon, I think, at some point. But overall, people are pretty happy in Shelbyville, and things are doing great. Beautiful. We'll continue on next time with trying to get out of our debt here and out of the negative and try to pay off the rural tax and continue to grow our village, I think. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and join me next time.